This is the first bait making video on the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy these. We're going to be doing a little bit of a series. I'm going to try to at least, but still mix in a bunch of fishing videos. Today we have something special. I'm going to be using the brand new injector to inject the plastic into the molds. We're going to be making wacky worms and crawdads today. I have a brand new mold I haven't used ever before by Schmidiox. And they already always come pre-packaged with baits from their molds, so you can just like get a sample of what they look like. Here's what the crawdads look like. These are pretty saucy, just saying, but they look pretty good. So we're just gonna pop these off the mold. So technically we've already made 2 baits today. My goal is to make about 50 baits today. So now what we do is just take this leftover, put it in here, and do like a little remelt. And then we put it, here's one melt that we're gonna be doing first. But I have a bunch more plastic that we're gonna be doing. That's the whole point of this video, is melting this big bag of plastic. We're gonna melt this for about a minute, and we're gonna do the crawdad mold, these little ones. Go a minute. And then what you do is, you stick this down in there, and it just, you pull it up, then you stick it down in your mold, like this. Let me get the clamp on this one. But I always put a clamp so it stays tight. And what you do, hold on. I think I got this backwards. No, I don't. Okay. How does that work? There's 2 different holes on either side. Just gonna pour out. That's weird. Oh, I did have it backwards. Never mind. I'm stupid. Okay. And now I put the clamp right here so it's tight and nothing's going to escape. We got 5 more seconds, and then what we do is take our butter knife and we stir it. Open that up. See what it's like. It's a little melty. And what we do is just mix it up like this. But best thing to do is do this outside, because these burning plastic is like a bunch of chemicals in it, so don't do it inside where you're gonna breathe a bunch of it in, or just wear a mask or something. But go ahead and put that in for 40 seconds probably, and then we'll get started on making some baits. But if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I post daily about this time and 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is usually when the videos do really good. I don't know why, but we post daily and do a bunch of fishing content. And now we're gonna start making fishing lures, which I used to have a channel all about making fishing lures, but it got taken off YouTube because I turned it into like a hunting channel, and they don't like seeing minors with weapons and stuff. But okay, maybe like 20 more seconds. Always stir it though. It's always good to mix it around. But yeah, these crawdads though, they're small, but they look really good to fish with. You're gonna need a smaller hook, but they look really good. But there's 2 baits, I guess, already made. Here's what the mold looks like. This is the crawdad mold. I have a bunch of different molds, but this is my favorite one. I make a bunch of wacky worms and I sell them at school and stuff. Made a few bucks off that, but here we go. This is liquidy enough. Now let's put it in our mold with the injector. Never used it before. Pull it up like that. Then what we do is just, I'll give it demonstrations. Hold on. How are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I'll just set that right there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Had the UPS driver come up. Oh man, I don't know. I've never used this thing before, so it's probably not going to turn out very good, but I think we're just going to stick with pouring it in for a few. I don't know how to open this up to get the rest of this out. Oh, there you go. And then you push the rest. Oh, that's satisfying. Look at that. It's crinkly how it came out. Okay, I'm figuring this out. Okay. Also, I started a community page. If you haven't seen that yet, go ahead, post some fish pictures that you, if you have any fish pictures or anything. I don't care what you post on there, but you can post anything you want on my community, and I'll look at your picture, and I'll like it, comment on it, heart it, do whatever. And what I'm gonna do is, my whole entire goal is to do YouTube for like several years now, just by fishing videos and stuff, and then eventually maybe start to get like monetized and make money, and then I could save up and buy a boat. Ooh, okay. I definitely messed these up because I've never used it before. This one's fine. I'll take this one off, but it's like if you overdo it, it leaves little pieces on your claws. That's one bad thing about this stuff. It leaves little pieces that you gotta pull off. But there's the first one that we made crawl. Probably just make a couple of those. Probably not much today. But here's the other crawl, but it's hollow on the inside. No, maybe it is. No? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. We're gonna cut this up again and put that all in there. And then do another melt these again. Sit that over there. And then we're gonna use this bag now and melt a bunch of stuff in it. We just have a bunch of wacky worms where we don't use all of them. We have thousands of wacky worms, and I just cut them up and melt them. So I just got a bunch of collars. So I'm just gonna rip these up and put them in the cup. And then see what color this turns out to be. The microwave's messed up. Okay, now we're good. Do that one for 2 minutes. That should be good. And then we're gonna use the wacky worm mold this time. 5-inch wacky worm molds. Clamp that down. And then get it ready. This crawl though, these crawls are really nice looking. Mold and stuff wise. I got bug molds and stuff. I gotta practice using this injector more. Definitely. But it's gonna take practice to do that. I'm gonna only make this probably about a 20-minute video. Pretty decent. But I'm gonna try to make a few different baits, and then I'll make a short, and you guys can see that later. A short about probably 8 o'clock. I'll post that, and it'll be on there. About all the baits I made, so you can see how many I actually made, because it's going to take probably 2 hours to make 50, probably way more than that, but I think, let's see, okay, this is done, pretty sure. A couple more seconds. Probably about 20 seconds, and that'll be good. I was gonna go fishing today, but I've been fishing so many days in a row now. I've caught almost 20 bass this week in like 4 days, and I'm gonna be turkey hunting tomorrow, so we gotta get packed. Hopefully I get a turkey. If I do that, I'll post it on the channel. And then my birthday is on Sunday. Make a video on Sunday. And wish me some like happy birthdays in the comments, I guess. And then Saturday we're gonna be doing a video of a bass tournament, so subscribe to watch that. Okay, here we go. Pouring into the wacky worm mold. This one I just slowly pour until it's completely full. Just like this. Oh. Just make sure it's completely full. And it's almost leaking out. But if you're new to bait making and you want to start doing this, you can really save some money though, making your own lures. But I get if you don't have the time or you're afraid of messing up. It's almost like an artwork though, because you can make different colors and experiment with it. But now this mold is full, and we have more to fill up the crawdad, so I'm gonna say, let's try that. It doesn't take much for the 2 crawdads, and they're small. Fill it up. This is how we're gonna make more baits fast. This is where you have so much molds that it's easy to fill them up. But we almost just use our whole cup of plastic right there. This is gonna be like a green mixed with orange pumpkin right here. This color. But they only take like about a minute or 2 to cool. And then you're safe to pull your lures out. But yeah, we got a bass tournament coming tomorrow. Not like a real official tournament, but me and my friend are doing a fishing tournament tomorrow. Probably evening, and then maybe the next morning. But we're gonna see who can catch the biggest and the most fish. That's all it is. 3 different ponds, and we're gonna see how we do. So subscribe if you wanna see that video too. And we all hit 50 subscribers a few days ago. Still waiting to be able to live stream so I can do fishing live streams, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. It's gonna be a while, I think, how it's looking. But yeah, I have a lot of plans for this summer, fishing video wise. Like, we do a bunch of fishing trips. We go to St. Clair, Michigan to fish for smallmouth during the spawn. And then we go up to Ontario, Canada and fish for big pike and smallmouth up there. And so I'm going to be making videos a bunch this summer on all that. So hopefully, my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Which we're off to a really good start. I haven't been doing this channel for less than like a couple weeks. I already got 50 subs, so that's pretty good. But we're going to get to, I think we're going to start getting a bunch more subscribers here soon. Better quality videos and everything, but okay, let's see how these are doing. Oh yeah, those look good. All 3 of them, perfect. That's what you want to see. Then they just pull out, just so easy. And those are a really good color. Like a really good light brown, dark brown kind of. Those are really good. That's our 6 lures that we've made today. Let's keep going. Probably sell a bunch of these this summer again. I sold like $150 worth last year. And starting to try to sell them at school to people that like to fish. And made $5 on this week. Made $5 this week off of them. Add more plastic in here, in the jar. And then while we're waiting for that, I like to do things fast. So we're gonna melt these again. Put the mold back, clamp, and get it done. Craws are done. Dang. I got the crawl down, just not the claws. Didn't pour enough in, I guess. Should have put that back, but that'll go in next time. It's a learning process. You gotta figure things out. About 2 minutes for that cup, and then we'll pour our last mold for the video and show you guys how these turns out. Hopefully we have 9 baits in 20 minutes. So, pretty good. Really nice day out though for fishing. I might go this evening, but we'll see. But yeah, upload shorts every day at 8 o'clock. Watch those. Always gonna be fishing shorts unless I kill like a deer or a turkey or something. I'll post that always. But yeah, just strictly fishing. Got about 20 more seconds. Let's see if this is enough. Maybe. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, pour this mold and then we'll try the crawls again, I think. We're gonna try both these molds one more time. But if you guys are still watching even at this point, thank you. Appreciate it. I doubt anybody's gonna watch my video all the way to 20 minutes and see this, but if you do, make sure you comment so I know how far you guys are watching it. Okay, I think that mold's done. Let's do the crawdad one more time. We're gonna pack this full though. Okay, that one's to the brim. Wacky worm's good and everything's fine. Peel the excess stuff off. That's how you make, this is how you make a bunch of lures though, and enough to sell a lot, is you, even just making 10 a day for the whole week, you made 70 lures that day. And it doesn't take much to make 10. 70 lures, that was a lot. I mean, I made over like a couple hundred last year. But didn't do it every day, but just made them a bunch at a time. It's hard to do that though. Let this aside to cool. Put the injector back in its box. Start cleaning up for a second. Glitter in the cup. Ziploc this bag. Also, these are this is the other bait mold I have. This isn't mine, but I have this mold. This is good bait though. This is my real mold, but kind of the same thing. Good lures to use. These are probably about done cooling. Probably. Maybe not. It's really hot. Okay, these are cooled. Same color as last time, of course, because I didn't change anything. 3 more baits added to sell. 3 more. Check the crawls now. Pull that excess out completely. Rip the excesses and put them in your cup to remelt. And now let's check the crawdads. I didn't get the claws again. Weird. Didn't get the claws again to end it off. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, notification bell on so you guys know when I post videos, so you can go watch those and help our journey to get 1,000 subscribers. And we'll see you in the next video.